Good morning, YouTube. Started a little early. I don't know. I need to catch up on some sleep. You know, um, I had a load yesterday that's a day late. It's actually 2 days late now, but I had to move it out um, because I was running out of time and driving in Atlanta traffic is no joke. You need extra time. I was gonna go for it, then I got a message. It said, "If you are late, if you go over your hours, we're gonna pull you in and write you up." So I'm like, "Okay, we ain't doing that, are we? we ain't going there now." Let's see here. Welcome in. Uh, what's going on, Mike? How you doing? Um, I can finally say I made uh no, I made the right choices before, but I can finally say that I made the right choices uh with this lawn. It's coming along. Um I intentionally did not scrunch them together. I've let it spread out. I've intentionally let it spread out. I intentionally did not prep under it. I intentionally did not because I wanted to see. I'm still learning what boundaries that I can reach, what things that I can do. Um, right now, I'm watering twice a day because I want my sod to um, be established. Because I got about mid September, and then it goes dormant anyway. Um, and mid September is the time where I can buy more distressed sod because people are not going to be buying. Um, and the reason why I have two different types, no, actually I have three, no, I have four different types of grass in the front because certain areas will only take to certain types of sunlight and so forth. My top right corner, it's dang near in the neighbor's yard. The Bermuda is thriving big time. It's coming in. Um, it took really good, really quickly. Um, just my wife ran over the daggone lawn, the hose, and I had to repair it. So I decided to get another hose and run it along the edge, and then run it along the lip of the driveway, so I could so it not get ran over again. So that is, that's what I did this morning, and not yesterday afternoon when I came home, even though I was tired. Um, and I was scared because you know the other water hose was messed up. It wasn't watering. And I was like, man, if I got this, if this thought stays dead, I'm gonna have to pull it up, or I'm gonna have to do something. And I'm pleasantly surprised for $20. I believe it's like around $20. It's starting to green up really good, and I leveled it out, filled in the cracks, so now it can spread like it's supposed to. The thing is, and we go on with we do the YouTube, and everybody's trying to tell everybody how to live, how to do your life. I'm bringing you along my journey on how and why I'm trying to figure out. Just trying to figure out my life. When I first started, my face was this big, that round. Go back and look at the picture. When I when I first started, I was lonely and and could not figure nothing out. I mean, I'm still not can't figure a whole lot of stuff out, but I'm trying. I'm not perfect. I'm just trying. We have too many people that come on and act like they know everything and they're the end all be all. I pick up and I learn and understand from what people say. And I pick up and learn and understand for actions and what things have been done. Um, I made a mistake and scalped an area where it's too hot to be scalping, but it came back. Maybe because I gave the old stuff and ripped it out of the way so the rooting system could pop up. It's coming back. It's not full green, but it's coming back. I'm giving it a chance at life. And a lot of times we don't realize that some of our situations we have to scalp. Scalp means cut it down to, to, to the dirt. Sometimes we have to scalp to uh, have some regrowth. We have to bring it down, and sometimes you just have to figure out: is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Life keeps lifing, guys. I think, and I was on the phone with Charles yesterday. We were talking about Malcolm Jamal Warner. Turns out that it might be that I don't know the full story. I think he was swimming with his, his child and got caught in a rip current. And I think the guy saved his child. And the surfers came out there and grabbed the child. And by the time they got back, they couldn't get to him. Life keeps lifing, and we both were saying the same thing. Uh, I'm coming from a child. My child's 30 years old, and I'm going for it. I'm jumping in there. I'm going to get him. You know, even though I'll be scared to death, but I'm going from a child. You know what I mean? Um, but see, that's why you got to understand your situation. You got to understand your environment. You know, I'm not I'm not that 20-year-old anymore. I got up this morning. I wanted to go F YouTube. but I'm trying to stay constant. I'm trying to stay because I got up and I'm, as you know, I'm home, and I normally I don't sleep good at home. Man, man, I was sleeping good. I ain't tossing and turn. I think I got up twice last night to go to the bathroom. Really? For type two and an old man, I think maybe twice. I can't even remember. And I was like, man, I'm getting up for you too. I think I need a pat on the back this morning. But this is what we. This is how we do it. you know, this is how we figure out our life journey, our experiences, and this is how we figure out what's next. Now, and I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna put it up to you, Mike, when you get a chance. I know you're in the bushes because you're doing your work, but here's my dilemma. I'll be all over the place. Here's my dilemma. I have a not a John Air, a Ryan Core aerator. I actually have two. The second one needs. Okay, let's add that up. Actually, I'll give just real. The second one needs $500 worth of pieces. It's the accessories that the holders that hold the tongs that dig into the ground, and there's a bottom piece that um there's a bottom piece that rides along the grass. It needs all of that stuff. Good morning, Cricket Beach. It needs all of that stuff, which is brand new, and I found a place where I could get it for like $500. I don't want to pay $500. There is a salvaged one coming up in the auction. Now, I'm not going to put $500 on a salvaged piece of equipment, but I'm willing to go maybe 150, 200 max. Do you guys think I should put a bid in for it, and so I could get those pieces, right? So here's what I'm thinking. I can get those pieces. The one that oh, you know, I got that. See the hat hanging there? There's actually, is it three of them? Yeah, there's actually three of them. Look, there's another hat behind it. That other hat, man. Hold up, let me get this other hat. This other hat I've seen on. See how that looks okay, right? Because it's supposedly it's a distressed. That's what it's supposed to be, a distressed hat. Doesn't fit my head. I got a big head. I bought like 4 or 5 hats. This don't look like the picture. This don't look like the picture. You see what I'm saying? That's what pissed me off. But back to what I was, you know, those three hats I bought for the cruise. Nobody wanted to wear them, and there, the one size fits all, so it stretches out. And that would be perfect for y'all. I should do a giveaway. They want to sell at Walmart for $1 a piece, so I bought them. You know what I'm saying? They want to sell at Walmart $1 a piece. Um, but back to what I was saying about the core array. I was thinking 150, 200 max. Get the parts I need off of it so I can have it's off of a salvage core aerator. Get the parts I need, right? Put it on there, so now I'll have two working core aerators. I don't want two working core aerators, so I'll put one on Facebook Marketplace. I'll put it on there for sale for maybe 1,500. But in my mind, I would take 1,000. I'm 1,500. I think 1,500 after all the stuff I did with the dang thing, I'd probably break even. And offer the full core aerator plus a parts machine. Do you see what I'm saying? Because they don't make these parts no more. You have to wait in the auctions for another one to pop up if something goes bad with your piece of equipment. So, but I probably would put it up and then not look at it and say I'm only going to take 1,500, but I'm giving you a full-fledged machine plus a a parts machine. So if something goes bad with it, you got a parts machine. You see what I'm saying? So, but I'm thinking about it. It's the auction doesn't come up for 23 days. So, but I'm gonna look at it, and if I can see the parts I need in the picture, I'm gonna bid. I'm gonna bid for it. But I don't want to pay a lot of daggone money. I get all emotional. Next thing you know, I'm stuck. I'm thinking, I think maybe 150 would be my. Oh, okay. And there'd be two machines. Do you see what I'm saying? It'd be two machines. Because this machine is scary. It almost ran me over. Not almost. My scar on my leg healed. It ran me over. Only thing stopped it was one of my push mode, which is broke now because it ran into it. Almost ran into the truck. This thing ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. It does what it's supposed to do, but it ain't no joke. This thing ran almost. Look, it's if you look at the video, I stopped it every 5 minutes. I think 2,500. You're right. If I go for it, every 5 minutes in video, you see I stopped and I look. I'm like, because I'm limping, because the thing ran. It got me in the bottom of my leg. um, because I'm not really looking for any more real mores. I got two. I'm not looking for anything else from the auction because it's a pain in the butt. It's a 400-mile round trip to get it. It's a 400-mile round trip. I could pick it up in my big rig, but I can't get it out the back. Do you see what I'm saying? I can't get it out of the back of the thing once I get back to Georgia. So that's another thing. I can't get it out of the back. Because actually I go that way. I go that way all the time for these loads. Okay. Okay. Don't watch out. Be careful, Cook It. Thanks for coming in. I know that's right. She said, thanks for coming in. Appreciate we appreciate your here. we appreciate your here. Um I think I'll put maybe max $150, and then after that, if it was destined to be a pain in the butt to get it, but this thing doesn't come up all the time. I don't want to be emotional about it and say, "Well, I'm gonna go over 200." I don't have over 200. I don't. But we'll figure it out. Ain't got no choice. We'll figure it out. Um. Oh, yeah. I'm kind of happy that fall is coming. I know I had enough of this daggone summer. Yeah, because I deliver in Florida all the time. You know what I mean? Florida ain't a joke, bro. Have to get what I need to do today. No, I need to drop this other load off and hope I have another load behind it. And I know I do. But hope I have another load behind that. Be safe and not sorry. Be safe, not sorry. Okay, I'm knocking it over. My stand doesn't want to act right. You know what I mean? Um. Oh, let's look at. It. I don't know about you guys, but I check my analytics daily, and you don't you don't know what's going to pop. Normally, I get when I do my shorts, it's like 700. Um, but some of them I get like the one I did yesterday, scalping mistake. I got 1,500 views, and a cruising short that I forgot that I didn't drop. I got seven, no, 1,100 views. I wish I could figure out how to get more. I wish I could figure out how to get more, but um, I'm appreciative of what I do get. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give myself a freaking headache over it. you know, got so much electronics that I gotta figure out what the heck is what. Hmm. I was gonna put this screen up there, but then you're gonna see me looking like this all night, and that I'm looking stupid. But I like it shows me the screen, the computer screen with it's like it's a river, like the Amazon River or something. I don't know. Oh man. Um, but it's good, like you said, quicker. Looking at the weather, and I look at the weather daily. Oh, the other. Let me give you the other update. My that trench that I did. Remember, I told you that I'm getting flooded out by my neighbor. Um, that trench I did actually worked. And again, I was telling both the wife and the neighbor, this guy on this side, it's you got to dig it down. Mm-mm. I didn't have to dig anything any more than I have because because the pressure is gonna force it that way. It was like a roaring river yesterday. The only thing is the rocks are looking goofy, and I'm thinking, Mike, to get I could do like a bucket at a time, and take the rocks out and get some quickcrete cement, mix it up in the bucket, pour it out into the trench, and put a thin layer in the trench, and then place the rocks in there. So when it rains, it doesn't move them, and it won't erode it away anymore, and then it'll be set. So if I need it, once the storm is gone, I could just spray it down with a hose or something like that, so that I could put a thin layer of quickcrete in there and then place the rocks in there specifically. I'm gonna do a little bit at a time, because y'all know me. I'll just let me throw it on the credit card. Yeah, we're making the situation work. Let me throw it on the credit card. Um, so I gotta fix that, but it's looking. I'm gonna wait because the catch basin I have is about, well, actually about that big. I'm gonna pay. I got one that is about that big that I've been looking at. Don't use cement. Okay. Dig dig it a bit deeper. Put rocks, then a foundation drain to with sock that then rocks on top. Yeah, I gotta figure out something. Um, I gotta figure out something. It's working, but it might I might do it wider. Um, yeah, because in the beginning I've got a drain, but that drain isn't big enough to take the flow. Okay. Yeah, like you said, I wish there's a reference to what you're saying. I said I can't. I'm trying to figure it out in my head what you're saying. So, uh, when you get a chance, send me a reference so I can see what you're talking about. That I know you're right. I need to see what you're talking about. I need some type of reference to see it. Um, because it was flowing fine, but I stopped at my I stopped at my near my back porch because I got tired, but I need to keep going. I need to keep going. I need to keep going. But I'm not going to do any more to that thing maybe till October. Yeah, send it to my email. Send it to my email, Mike. I appreciate it. I'm not gonna do nothing with that till October. One thing I'm liking is my when I first started this lawn care journey, my front lawn was just bumping, bumping, bumping. It's starting to even out. When I was walking around looking, it's like the top needs work, but I can only start with do one thing. The top needs work, but it's starting to even out. I want to get a bigger catch basin and put it there. And I think, like you said, there's a sock that you could put over it, and then put some rocks on top of that so it'll flow down in there. I think yeah, I'm gonna switch that sucker out, and that'll be a video. I think I'm gonna switch that out. And yeah, that I did see that. I'm looking on my phone. All right, I'm gonna have to come. It won't let me do it. I'm trying to do it from my phone to open up the link. Let me see if it'll let me do it here. No, I'm trying to open up the link. I probably have to do it after the live. uh, but I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Make sure to keep. Oh man, this this growing old stuff. Ow! I got sleep. I'm still tired. Gotcha, gotcha. And like I said, I'm willing to learn. I want to do it right and figure out the right way to do it. I just want to make sure. Do you think that I need to make it wider? Because right now I think it's about that wide. Do I need to make it a little bit wider? Foundation drain tube. Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. Well, actually, this new catch basin it has another. Um, it actually has a. Uh, it's so big that I could put another pipe in there, and I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that. But see, I be doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The problem is they don't have a big enough one. I need a six. Right now I got a 4 inch. And the first part of that, it is not even a drain tube. It's just um first 20 feet is 4 inch drainage pipe. I put drainage pipe. You know, the green stuff. I put drainage pipe to the ground. Past where my right up to where my trailer's sitting is it's a straight pipe with a V on it. But it's only 4 inches. That's the problem. It's not draining correctly, and I need to put some type of sock over the top of the front because I'm still getting sediment. Um, if I put that bigger catch basin, if I put the bigger catch basin, um, they have like a sock that I can put on top of it. Then maybe I can slowly start installing a bigger pipe. I need to, a second. I'm not digging up the other one. I'll put another one right next to it. So that's probably the next. eh, I'm gonna put that on the back list. I got a back list of crap I need to do. Yeah, yeah, you're right. But if I put another one, I'm gonna have, that'll be a 6-inch and a 4-inch pipe. It'll be a 6-inch and a 4-inch pipe that I'll have in the ground, and just slowly start putting it in there. But it ain't happening today. It ain't happening tomorrow. It might be a next year thing. Excuse me. Now I'm laughing so hard I'm dropping bombs. Hey, Miss T, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, I need to I need to there's a lot of things I need to start doing. Let's just say that. There's a lot of things I need to start doing. Um there is a lot of things that I need to relax about because you know you know what I'm saying. Um, I used to be so high strung. Everybody was against me. Ah! I need to relax. Um, all of this stuff still gonna be there. Like we're talking about the drain. You know what I'm saying? We talk about the drain. Right now I got a short term fix. It goes all the way to the end of my to the edge of my back porch. But it's gonna start erosion after that. And but I've got layers of old sod that I put there to hold that back for now. Um, but it's working. You know, the idea is working. I just now we just need to fix it. You know what I'm saying? Now we just need to fix it. Um, I was looking at the back area. I need to start filling in because I bought. Remember last year I bought a lot of distress on. I was buying all kind of crap, and some took, some didn't. But it's a level, just like I've done in the front. I'm just gonna dump it right on top of the next set of distress. I'm gonna dump top of it in these areas, and because y'all, if y'all remember, y'all been following me. Below under that, mulch that's breaking down. So I'm gonna put some really old distress out on top of that, and we gonna even this out. We gonna make us a level, and next thing you know, all that stuff's gonna break down, and I'm gonna have a freaking lawn that especially if I see, like, if you looked at the front, look at the short videos of the Bermuda, which is greening up. I only paid $1 a roll, and that goes for $15 a roll, brand new, and it's greening up right now. The same thing, the zoysia, even though it to the regular eye it looks effed up, but you should have seen it before. Now it's looking like it don't want to die. When you get stuff like that, you get a plant that don't want to die. Give it love, give it affection. I got I got this sand dirt mix in a pot. It looks like a half of a barrel. It looks like a half a barrel, like a a whiskey barrel. that they put the whiskey in, that they cut in half, and I put it to mask all this concrete under my pole, under my mailbox. I put it there, and then I was putting flowers and all kind of cutesy wootsy stuff. And I wake up every morning after I did all that work and put that cutesy wootsy woochie coochie stuff on there, and I could come in the morning and it was eaten down to the bone, down to the dirt, because Bambi was coming through eating all my crap. And I wanted to wait out there with my daggone gun to take his behind out, but I was like, nah, I'll go to jail for shooting Bambi with a pew pew. But one of y'all had said, put some rosemary out there. Man, I put that rosemary in there. I put like 2 rosemary plants. It's a freaking jungle it's a freaking jungle below my mailbox now. I did nothing to it. I walked away. I need to start trimming it off, and I need Mike. I know you got a video on how you dry herb. Just you need to point it out to me. Do you see what I'm? You said the magic word. See, this is what I'm talking about. I got so much. I got, by the satellite thing, I got 7,000 acres. Not acres. 7,000 square feet. I'm like, yeah, I wish I had 7,000 acres of land. I'm gonna start buying more of that daggone sod because I got so many ruts or whatever. Put it in there and build and let it just let it go. I can't do that in the front because everybody can see it, but I can just throw it in the back, fill in the areas, because if it comes back, it comes back. Yes, this thing, but it grows. It's growing. I'm a gardener in my own sense because I can only do what I can do. Yeah, I'm a gardener in my own sense, but I can't watch it all the time. So that's working. My avocado tree. I remember I bought that avocado tree. That stuff got this, whatever. Right now, if it's about as high as I am sitting here, it's about that high. That sucker's there. I got 2 peach trees. That sucker's there. I got rangers. Because I put them all together. So I'm growing something. I'm growing something. You can't tell me squat. Yeah. That's my next thing, Mike. My next thing is I got like an area where I want to level off and I want to get a big smoker. I have an area in the back. I want to level off and I want to make the kill zone for no bugs or whatever. We have tiki torches and what's that plant that I'm gonna get some big pots full of citronella, and I got like a kill zone where they just can't come into my space. Where I can wake up at the crack of dawn and throw a slab of beef on there, manly stuff. Manly, throw a slab of beef and smoke stuff, and make it burn, baby, burn. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. The belly stuff. How long have I had the avocado tree? I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I know it's been at least it's been at least 2 years. And I got it. I got the avocado tree from South Florida. And look, this is how I did this thing. I didn't know what I'm doing. I got the avocado tree from not South Florida, but it was close. It's down there. It was at a Walmart, and it was about that big. And I was remember I was trying to be a farmer in the truck. I had it in my spot, and winter. Every time that I would stop at winter, I wouldn't take the stuff out of the truck, and I was killing everything. So I finally brought that puppy home, and I I put it on the porch, and then when it started getting cold, I would bring it in, and then I figured out. No, actually, Mike figured out that it was growing even without the. See, you see, like this shade back there. It was growing at my back door with the shade because my wife thinks everybody cares about our stank behind the house and they're gonna be looking in there. So all the shades gotta be closed. I'm like, look, I'm trying to grow a plant here. Open the shade. I don't want no crazy person looking at it in there. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, like, come on. But I noticed that avocado tree, regardless of opening up the shade, the windows in that spot, it was actually growing. So I replanted it and put it in a tall. It's in a tall. The It's in a tall pot. The pot is about as big. It's about as tall as my desk right here. So I'm saying about. I put it in there, and I put it outside for the summer, and then about mid September, it comes back and puts it right. I put it right at that back door because Mike said it's a microclimate. That's some kind type of big fancy gardener word, and I'm like, well, if Mike's chaotic garden said do it, you better do it. So that's what I did. So if y'all need some plant advice, go over to Mike's Chaotic Garden and check out his stuff so you might actually learn something. But it worked. And I've been messing with it and um it is just loving outside, and during the winter I'll bring it in, put it right back at that door right there, leave it alone. And it's been great. Hey Dre, oh my god. Oh my god. All the heavy hitters. Miss T with the T. Dre Lachey. And the heavy hitters. The OGs in the house. But it's actually been working. And you know what? I like my daggone plant. Also, my peach trees, I think we're on year 2 or 3. Tree from the neighbors just ran through, they didn't even apologize, just tore it up. I had to trim the branches. Now that sucker just looking beautiful. It's not drooping. It's not drooping. Hey, Dre, we ain't did that. Look. I actually washed my behind last night. I did. Actually, I got washed my behind today. I got to scrub it up, dub. We don't need to be funky dunky. We don't need to be an astronaut today. Uh, you know you funky when you smell yourself. You know, because most people don't realize that when you funky, your body gets used to that smell. But sometimes it's so bad, you be like, "What? Like, what is? What's that smell?" Then you go, "Oh, oh my god!" You be like, "Oh my god!" But see, I got um, my wife. She found this stuff. I think it's at the Dollar Tree or something. They're disposable washcloths. You know, it's got aloe vera and all this stuff. I use them now. I've been waking up in the morning, getting it right back here. It because it be looking the washcloth looking about as black as this screen. Jesus. I'm like, oh God, I got what? I need to exfoliate. You know what's good for exfoliating is African soap. It's nothing personal, and I know I'm gonna sound bigoted, but I want to go to an African store because there used to be one in the mall. Now the Indian person bought it out to get African soap from an African. I don't want African soap from an Indian. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I need to go back there. Everything's fine. You know, actually, I'm going on the. We're going on. I forgot it's something of the seas. All these. Uh, we did Utopia of the Seas a few months back. But we're going on another one for my birthday, which is um coming up September 1st. I'm going to be on the oldest Royal Caribbean ship out of Tampa. We're going to the hood. We're going to the hood cruise. Not over there in Tampa is the hood cruise port, but we're going there and we're going to cruise out there for my birthday. And I don't plan to do too much. Just want to relax and enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. I don't want nothing. Wife is what you want. No, no, I'm good. I'm okay. I don't need nothing. Um, but we're going on that. I need to start making more videos, more long form videos. So I fill up. Uh, watch my favorites. Check my playlist out. Just check my playlist out. I know it's supposed to say that. Check my playlist out. Yeah. No, we went on the Utopia of the Seas. That's the newest one. That Royal Caribbean has. It was short. It was only like 4 days. 3 days, 3 nights. 4 days, and it's too short for that mega shift. It was very overwhelming, very very overwhelming. Um, I it it didn't dawn on me. It kind of overwhelmed me, and that was yeah. I just spoke about that earlier. Life be life, and that's why I'm cruising now because it's going to be a time where I ain't gonna be able to do it. And it's coming. It's getting real close. It's getting real close. But life be life, and you got to enjoy it while you can. Because you don't know. Like this job that I do, I don't know if I'm coming home. So when I'm home, I need to enjoy myself. That's why I do the stuff I want. I do the stuff I want to do to a point, to a point, because I know. So I just realized I got like 50 million coffee cups in here. I got to take that stuff downstairs. 50 million coffee cups and water bottles and water and I got to clean up in here. Really, I really need to do that. Life be life and hey, Dre, I like that you going back and forth with a troll. Yo, that was funny. you going back and forth with a troll. That was funny. Uh, I've been in the bushes checking you out. you, you and Miss T, y'all be doing some goofy skits. I be trying to do a skit, and it just don't. I did. I look stupid. Oh God. Yeah, made me feel bad. Yeah, yeah. That's why I gotta watch my mouth on TikTok, man. I get exactly. That's why I don't do the horizontal, because that's when all the trolls come out. I had one. Yeah, yeah. I had one. He's if Mike remember that one. He spelled out in the chat and then let it like I and then let it go G. G. I'm like, what? And I was driving. I said, Mike, get him. Mike didn't notice because Mike be working. Mike didn't know that I hit that block button before he could finish spelling it out. I was like, you mother effer, really? He said, you know what I'm saying? I like, you mother effer, really? And oh man, I've had some, and this is a few times because a lot of times I'll be driving. A lot of times I'll be driving, and I finally got to a point I trust Mike. When Mike spots him, that's why I don't do horizontal. When I do my lives, I don't do horizontal. But um, I'll catch it because when if you ever catch me in the morning, I don't notice what you're saying because again I'm driving. But if you put it in um, capital, you put it in capital. That's that's a way that me and Mike know he's trying to tell me something. Like, hey, can't hear you, because something will happen or whatever. The earpiece will switch over to the truck or whatever, or the thing. I can't hear you. I don't see you. I just okay, and then he'll tell me, hey, I got him. The trolls are out today, so forth and so on. Oh, okay, gotcha. Because everybody, oh, when you put in uppercase. Oh, you're yelling. No, you're not yelling. You're just saying, hey, hey, Darren, look, somebody's saying something. Oh, okay, gotcha. Exactly. Yeah, I got time today. Yes, you're right. 'Cause people, Dre, we look. I remember when you first came on the scene and how strong you've grown. I'm not hating. Do you, boo boo? But you and you're having fun and you're growing. Congratulations. I'm trying to figure out how I can get where you at. I'm trying to figure out how you do, but I need to do it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get frustrated. A lot of people start hating. They start hating because you done found your niche. You done found your niche. And there's nothing wrong with your niche. Do you have fun? That's why I always be saying, don't give up. Keep going with it. I finally got over 2,000, and I'm loving it because y'all are figuring out. Look, I'm broke. I ain't got no money, but I'm showing y'all this is how I'm trying to fix my lawn. This is how I find enjoyment in it. I be tearing that mother effer up. Yeah, I don't want to do it, but I be tearing that lawn up. But guess what? Like Mike said, 10 years ago, my lawn was so decimated from erosion and shoot, I just kept on putting different things. Something gonna work. Something is finally starting to work, and it's the same thing with uh, doing this. It's the long haul. Yeah, it's the long haul. You don't give up. You know what works for me where I get subscribers is I don't even do a minute. I do 30 seconds of right after I do my morning live. The mount's there because you can't be touching your phone. I hit the record, do a 30-second video watching other cars pass me while I stay in the lane. I do like two or three of them, and then when I stop for the night, I put some old school music to it. Exactly. It's definitely. You can go over to TikTok and build, but TikTok is a whole different. You can't fight the trolls like you can over here. You'll get banned. You get banned because I was saying some stuff. If you ain't this dumbest idiot in the world, the next thing you know, I'm banned. I'm getting warnings and almost banned off of TikTok. You an effing fool or whatever. And just before they started kicking people off of Carnival uh for doing videos on how to bring liquor on board. Hold on, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something. Hold on, 1 second. Get up. those are containers. I'm not gonna say nothing. So, because if Carnival spot this, I'm done with Carnival anyway. So they can kiss my behind. But I'm not even gonna admit to anything. But I used to do something. I used to do something, and I would say, "Look, stop telling the clinic. I don't do it no more because I want to cruise." You know, I was saving. I thought I was saving money or whatever, and a while back they didn't. If they found out, they just took it. They just confiscated it, threw it out. Now, because you're making them look stupid, they're throwing you off the boat for forever. So I would go in there and say, hey, stupid, what are you doing? You're messing it up for the rest of us. And now it's like hey, I'm like, look, use a champagne bottle. No, I'm not gonna fart nothing. You know why? Because I ain't doing it. I have not admit to anything. I have not said I've done anything. I say this. I don't do what I have not admit to. I don't do it anymore anyway. So you ain't got nothing on me. I ain't did it. But I get on there. Hey, stupid! Don't be telling the whole world. Next thing you know, uh, uh, oh, I got banned for life. Oh yeah, you didn't. You ain't been watching. You ain't been watching YouTube. You ain't been watching the channels that they're banned. Come think of it. I don't need that no more. Might as well throw it out. See, 'cause on Royal Caribbean, if I order 2 or 3 blue mother effers, I'm being polite. It's called a blue mother effer. 3 of them on the last cruise. I had about 3 of those. I walked away from my 4K camera and the stand. Luckily, Charles was behind me. I just walked away because that was the first time I actually was on the cruise and got lit. Not like lit acting the fool, but I was catching that buzz and just started walking and say, "Hey man, did you forget something?" And he showed me, and the wife's going to start getting on me. Look, hey, I'm on vacation. You know, whatever. I'm on vacation. Now I'm like, okay. Now I can get 2 or 3 mother effers. I don't need to be doing something that could get me banned for life. How about that? Something that, and so did you say I wasn't doing it anyway? So if you came to my little old channel and now you're gonna try to kick me off or whatever, boat, I ain't say I have not admitted to anything. This is for entertainment purposes only, and this is not an admission of stupid foolishness, but it's just it is what it is. The tide started changing. Don't stop doing it, and I ain't doing it no more. Of what I said I wasn't doing because I ain't admit to nothing because I don't know what I'm talking about. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Now the new thing is um, not to go overboard. When oh my clock is wrong. Oh, I was looking at the wrong time. We about done, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next, wellness with Frugal Mama. Get your work. Get your workout on. Positive affirmations and fashion sense. Check out wellness with Frugal Mama. All you fat people, all you fabulous fat people, check out wellness with Frugal Mama. And after that, cruising is fun anytime. Go live together with Eddie Lugo Studios at 9 o'clock and Miss T with the T at 9:15. You guys have a blessed day. It's time for me to go wash my AZZ and get ready to get back on the road. So I will check you guys later. And as always, if you don't think nobody loves you, know that I love you and the Most High. God loves you too. Y'all don't be stressed, but just be blessed. See you guys Monday. I need to figure out how to end this daggone thing. Oh, there's the mouse. There it is. Deuces. If I get, y'all want to end.